We back! K-pop unlock us here for another one with our delightful young lad of BTS, RM, with the new one dedicated to his manhood. The last one we watched was Lost. It was Lost, right?
Yeah.
Which was a good song. Very interesting video.
Yeah.
I like where RM goes with it. Unfortunately, we were plagued with, for some reason over the last week, I don't know if it's the coming into summer heat, but we keep having crazy audio issues, so it got doubled over on the mic for whatever reason. Sorry about that. So we wanted to come back to it with his latest release and give you nice, crystal clear analysis of our in-depth, very educated, being that, I don't know if you know, but we're American, so we know everything. A lot of people don't know that because they're not American, but we do because we are American. So you can count on us.
Still hoping that sarcasm will get through, huh?
Someday. Good times. Yeah, but I'm excited to check it out because Lost was very interested. I both want to see what he does with his video, and it had that just that easy, simple beat under it. It's very catchy, the last one. So we'll see what Groin is about, which Q maintains is short for growing, but it doesn't say that. In Americana, groin refers to the muscle, or basically inner thighs. You know what I'm talking about? So we'll see where he's going. And he speaks English.
Oh, yeah.
So I think he knows what he put in this, what he's putting down.
He knows better than us, that's for sure.
So all I'm saying is I would not be surprised if it is groin and not growing. Because he didn't put an apostrophe at... Oh, wait. No, he didn't. Which would mean that there would typically be a G on there. We'll see. They do all kinds of crazy stuff with letters with these
slang
bands.
for growing, I would imagine.
Well, we'll see. If he pulls a muscle and then is sitting down the rest of the time or goes walking across the way, then we'll know I was right. Time will tell. Let's get into it though. RM, growing. I like this one too. It's keeping sound like with the last one.
Yo, 세상에 재수 없는 세기가 많아. 어쩌라고 뭐 가던 길이나 가라. 세상엔 알 수 없는 세기가 많아. 부딪힐 것 같으면 난 더 세게 밟아. Just fuck it up, bitch. Every time you know I fuck it up, bitch. 이렇게 번번이 또 망치고 말아. 나 스님은 못돼 타인의 말은 내게는 언제나 오해. Not a fucking diploma. 이제 좀 살만하니 뭔 책임을 떠넘네. 내가 뭘 대표해. 나는 나만 대표해. 화병 나서 죽기 전에 할 말은 하자. 맘만 드는 놈한테 난 무조건 빵상 무조건 빵상. 내가 뭘 하든 이제는 못 말려 방살. I see what I see, I be what I be, I'll set you free. Can tell you nothing, I'm so far, what it do just come. Get your ass out of trunk, get your ass out of trunk, get your ass out of trunk. Your face sound like fuck, get your ass out of trunk, get your ass out of trunk, get your ass out of trunk. Don't care what you talk, get your ass out of trunk, get your ass out of trunk, get your ass out of trunk. You walk like a dog, get your ass out of trunk, get your ass out of trunk, ass out of trunk, ass out of trunk. Yo, 세상엔 재수없는 새끼가 많아. 어쩌라고 뭐 가던 길이나 가라. 세상엔 알 수 없는 새끼가 많아. 나는 더 세게 밟아, 그냥 더 세게 밟아. Yeah, I fuck it up, I fuck it up. 통증 오는 해롭지 많아 썩으러 이제는 거꾸로 더 절벽으로 사냥형과 함께 어머니 속썩이러 어쩌면은 법이로 아니 그건 never know 난 착하게 살 거야 하지만은 you never know 눈은 좀 깔아줘 그러니 자극하지 말아줘 친구가 되고 싶다면 그냥 술이나 좀 따라줘 you dig? I see what I see I be what I be I'll set you free
Nice.
All right. I think you won that war, Koo.
Thank you.
I thought for a minute it might be about the perils of heavy dancing throughout your life that leads to unexpected stage injuries, but it actually did seem like it was about growing. I love the beats he puts behind it. It's just good. They got like a lot going on, but they're not complicated. It all comes together well, and it's at a low level, and he just sort of soft goes over it. Man, he looks tired. A little tired. Adidas. Shout out. Need a sponsorship? I wonder if he got sponsored for that, or if they could just freely wear clothes as they want, or is he a model for Adidas? What do you think of it?
I liked it. It's very cool.
What do you think compared to the other one? They had kind of a similar aesthetic.
Really? This seemed way different to me. He's on the street.
Not in terms of the video.
Oh. But yeah, I just liked his relaxed kind of demeanor, just having fun.
Definitely. He's got his own style. For sure.
Yeah. I gotta check out the rest of the album because every song has been very different, in my opinion.
But I thought the sort of low background of the music and the beats he puts together for talking over it, they were different songs, but they were similar feeling to me. Okay. And he also has a very relaxed, sort of slower way of talking. He doesn't like try and push out 1,000 words in a minute.
Yeah.
He's just taking his time. It's much more of like a groove hip hop, the kind that anyone could like sing together with and put it in. I know. I'm sure he's very capable of it. That's not the statement. And as you know, we know everything. But as everyone outside America knows, Americans think they know everything and know nothing. So, obviously opinion. But yeah, it's accessible. I feel like this is something anyone could like be playing this and go along and easily sing along with it and groove to. Very much sort of another headphones walking down the street kind of jam to me.
You walk like a duck.
Yeah.
Good. I like that.
I wonder.
I don't know what the out of trunk.
I missed that line. What was that one?
You missed that one? He kept repeating it.
I was messing with the sound for a minute because it was going overkill. I didn't want it to get knocked down.
I don't want to
in the processing.
I don't want to repeat it, but it was. You could back it up if you want to see it, but it's out of trunk, out of trunk.
Fuck it up, bitch.
Nice.
I can't see the words when I'm going through here. A lot of time though, you can see the words going through, so I'm not sure what is it before or after that.
It's probably after.
The world's full of clueless bastards. That's true. You're right. There was a lot of cursing in this one.
A lot of swear words.
Which won't matter, so we will not be monetizing anything on this. We probably wouldn't either, but pressure to step up. All I rep is myself. Yeah. He's just me. He's like, I see things the way I see it, and I'm gonna
Bang sang.
do me. Yeah, what is Bang sang? You guys know that?
I'm gonna go bang sang. Gonna go bang sang.
All right, so that seems a word worth looking up down the line, or if you guys want to illuminate us on the meaning of that one. Do anyone? Yeah, now you said he said it repeatedly.
He did. Maybe it was before. Oh, there you go.
Get your ass out of trunk.
Out of trunk.
I don't know. Maybe someone's hiding in his trunk. An issue with fans sneaking into the car, following him around.
Okay. These is interesting. These the use of mirrors in some of these shots.
Yeah. It is. Is that? It's hard to tell because they made it match up well. So is that? Yeah, it's definitely a mirror. That they might just be doing that in post, but no, it seems real to me. Yeah, I don't know. You guys tell me what that means, but more the other foreign word.
It's weird for us because we haven't gone back to the beginning of RM's work.
True. Well, that would take years.
Sure.
So everything is new to us.
I do want to go back to the beginning very soon here.
All right. You want context in all things. I don't know. Because it illuminates some things, but at the same time, like he says, he's moving forward.
Sure.
He's not the same man he was when his career started, nor in the middle. Those things will inform some, but...
Sure.
But they're, in some sense, separate entities, and in other senses, inseparable, right?
You, in the last one, you asked about if he had like a film degree or something of that nature. I did find out he's got a degree in, I think it's broadcasting and entertainment.
I believe that.
And apparently he's like a genius. He's got I think it's, they said it's like a IQ of 148.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's up there. I believe it.
And I think,
although I'm sure the army would say, they're all geniuses. Don't you know?
Oh, I bet they are. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's a literal genius. They're all musical geniuses. But, you know, some people are just up there at another level of thinking. And they're often the people that feel most isolated. So I've heard why a lot of the like super smart people are socially awkward because they're just thinking on a completely different in a completely different place than other people.
Yeah. And that kind of goes back to his Lost track. He feels kind of weird, all the different shows that he'll go on. I mean, like the interviews and stuff. People are interviewing him, and he's not sure if they're being fake or, you know. So that's what it's kind of why he feels lost. But
yeah, but a lot of them probably are being fake.
Yeah, right, exactly.
They're like, I gotta put a show out. 5 seconds before it goes on, they're talking to their assistant. What's his name? Where's he from? What are two top tracks?
You know, I before we started this channel, and I was getting into some K-pop stuff, I did see a little bit briefly, like some interviews with BTS, and I didn't like the way they were interviews, you know, from over here in the United States.
Right.
And I didn't like some of the questions they were asking, and the way and there was even a show, it might have been like Ellen DeGeneres or something. They had a guy next to the couch. He was like hiding in a box, and he like came out and like scared them all and stuff. But
That's weird.
yeah,
Is that
it
like a
is.
common?
Yeah, I don't know.
It might be
I
a
don't.
common thing that she does. That's like her
Yeah,
joke over
it's
the
true.
last month.
It's true, but I did see all these little interview clips, and I was just like, why are they asking these weird questions? And but I love the way he handled it. You know, I think one of the questions was they insinuated some kind of like rivalry between another group or something, and then I believe it was RM who said it. He's like, no, it's, you know, it's all love. It's all love between us. You know, there's nothing like that. You know, so I love the way he handles himself.
Exactly.
And
They all support each other. It's not infighting. It's just all great music. Different people making it. And there's no reason just because someone makes a different song or I mean, it's not like you're fighting for a part or anything. Like, you can enjoy one song, enjoy another song. So just because people listen to one doesn't mean now that they've done that, I can't go listen to you or something. The most that could mean is I could afford one concert this year. Am I going to go to this one or this one? But they're still going to fill out the stadium. So it's not really a competition in that sense. And they don't want it. I'm sure they enjoy a lot of it. I'm sure they inspire each other. There are a bunch of crossovers where they're working with each other. And a lot of great music made there. So that's a good thing. That said, if I find out who that false enemy is. No.
And he seems, I guess from what I gathered, seems to be a bit of a workaholic, because I think this album, he was working on it and then had to go directly to his service time, his military service.
That's mandatory.
So it was
Wanted
like
to get it done.
he timed it really well to have this come out while he's doing that.
Right. How long is their service for each person?
I
3
think
years?
I think it's
2 years?
I think it's a year and a half. I think it's 18 months.
It's not so bad. Do you think
I
any
could
of
be
them
wrong.
will decide to re-enlist?
Re-enlist?
Does that ever happen? Has any idol gone to do their enlistment and then said,
Stayed in the.
I'm going to stay. They need me. This is where I belong. That would be interesting to me.
Yeah.
You'd feel like it must have happened at some point.
I bet it probably has happened.
Yeah. So I'd be very curious to know in the comments about that as well. But yeah, he put out good stuff. And when he's at that level and he knows what he wants, it's like, I got to get this done. I had no choice. I got to show up on Monday. So this track is done. It's good though. I've liked every song we've heard off of this album so far. So I'm excited to hear more of it. And the other one, Jimin's putting out good tracks. They all have their own sounds and they're all great.
Oh yeah.
And then obviously as a unit, they're great too.
Yeah.
So very nice. Well done, RM. We look forward to you getting out, seeing you in the clubs doing your thing, both solo and with the band. So, and also to forgive some of those shows. Like, if you look at like a Tonight Show, they're doing like 200 interviews a day. You don't always know. You can't know every musical act deeply. You kind of get a rundown. So it's much harder.
No, but you should. I don't know. I feel like with these guys,
I don't know.
they're so big. You might want to know something, but
Know something. But who's the?
but then again,
I mean, at
look
this
at
point,
us.
maybe now that they're well established.
We go into this not knowing anything.
Exactly. I know absolutely nothing when we started this, and still know just a drop in the bucket. That's what typically go. I know more about them now than most bands I've been listening to my whole life.
Which isn't saying a lot from what you've told me.
No, because I don't I listen to the music. I don't usually learn the artist names or the band names. I just know that I go, oh, that song. Yeah, they are good. Like I saw Ed Sheeran. Do you guys know who that is?
Yeah, they do.
All right. Well, he's a popular artist out of the UK, I believe. But I never knew. I didn't think I'd heard any of his music. I'd only seen him on Game of Thrones. But then he came on, and he's kind of like these guys. He's just got immense talent. He does every single instrument that he loops in. He'll do like a little keyboard, set the loop, start drumming on his guitar, set the loop, sing like a hey hey oh, and set that going, and then he just builds up a whole song on the spot. And he does it for every song in the entire set.
Oh wow!
So I was very impressed, but I was like, I don't know this guy. And then like once he was singing the songs, I'm like, oh no, I do know that song. I have heard that song.
Yeah.
So that's just me. I don't typically get into that. I recognize songs because I don't usually seek it out, but I don't know that much. But I shan't forget RM. I'll tell you that one. And the boys at BTS. Nice. Well, we'll let it go on this one because we've been going a long time. And we have many pokers in the fire, much like RM. We got to get to other coverage, but we'll be back with more BTS, more RM, more of all those guys. So tune in, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you guys thought of the song. Translation. What do you think that "get your ass out the trunk" means? Get your ass out the trunk. And
Maybe
what does Bang
maybe
Sang
it's
mean?
like you're like maybe it's like dead weight. Like get out
Maybe.
get out.
That's
of here.
right. That could be. You're weighing me down. Get off. Get off my wagon. I like older stuff. I think I might. Do you think you could legally drive a wagon around town?
Like with horses and stuff.
Right.
Sure.
If you give them like a poop
You
thing.
just gotta get the Amish license or whatever.
I identify as Amish.
I didn't know that.
Yes. Well, it's, I'm non-practicing.
I guess I should have known with your work ethic.
Yeah.
I should have been like,
You're
hey,
real.
this guy's Amish. He does everything by hand. Makes his own butter.
I made butter in school once.
Anyways.
Yeah. Great one. Great song. We'll be back for more. Thank you all for tuning in. K-pop. Unlock. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.